yeah. Won't be long now until the rest of the family's up there with him. Don't worry, Bruce. This guy's not going nowhere.
Watching Scarecrow on the big screens? His face weren't that messed up back at the asylum.
Thank God. I've been listening to them talk about how they were going to kill me for the last 20 minutes.
There's only one of your crew left to find.
Thank God. What about the chief?
Still missing.
Damn it. You think he's okay, right?
I'll find him. Don't worry.
They wanted to take our jobs, Batman. He fought, gave us hope. He even found time for the victims of fires. Only last week I saw him with a guy. Awful burn scars over his hands and face. The kind of person other people cross the street to avoid, and there was the chief helping him. That's what he's like. Selfless.
Wait here. An officer's going to take you back to GCPD.
The look in his eye, he would have swapped places with all of us, in a heartbeat. When the rioters came, the chief was out there before any of us, fighting, screaming at him.
But he couldn't keep him off. Look in his eye. He would have swapped places with all of us in a heartbeat. I'm going to find the missing firefighter and Drescher. If I don't, they'll kill him.
That was real brave, the old man saving you like that. Yeah. It almost brought a tear to my eye. Shame it was finished.
I didn't expect to see anyone. Least of all you.
You were the last person to see the chief. What happened?
I was trapped when the truck crashed. I could feel the flames around my feet.
My boot's melting. Next thing, the window above me smashes, and there was the chief, pulling me out. The truck was gonna blow, but he didn't give up. I saw them dragging him towards the City Vision building. Please, you have to help him.
I will. Don't go anywhere. An officer is coming for you.
What's the matter, Chief? You look upset. Yeah, you should be happy. We're giving you the night off. Don't talk to me. Oh, touching. Maybe he had other plans. Oh, we're interfering with his busy schedule. Why don't you two idiots quit yammering and do what you gotta do? Hey, I don't sound like no fighting spirit.
Yeah, that sounds like you're giving up, throwing in the towel. We don't like it.
No, we like it. A bit of fight left in.
How about it, Chief? You got some fight left in you?
No.
What's that?
No. Maybe he meant it in group.
Don't worry, you'll be seeing them real soon.
My men, are they okay?
Your men think a lot of you, Captain. They trust you.
You know, don't you?
I know you would do anything for your men, even if that meant aiding and abetting a known arsonist. It was you who gave Firefly the access codes and addresses of abandoned buildings.
I always made sure they were empty. No one was hurt.
You put your men in danger.
The city was shutting us down. I couldn't let them do it. I couldn't.
And while there was an arsonist at large in Gotham, your men would keep their jobs.
They've got families. They gave their lives to the city. I made a promise to them. I couldn't break it. You understand that, right?
The police will want to question you at GCPD. This is your seat, Chief.
Riding into Batman's car. My little girl's gonna be jealous.
Scarecrow's plan. I didn't know about any of it, I swear. You have to believe me. Why would you? Why would anyone?
I don't know how to tell them. I don't think I can.
You owe it to them.
I know.
What you did was wrong. But you came back tonight. That means something.
Yeah. A guilty conscience. But thanks.
Let's go, Chief.
Oh, God. This is really happening. Try and make sure the men don't find out. I want to be the one who tells them. You're right. They deserve that much.
Hey, I think prison's going to be the making of this one, Batsy. A few jailhouse tats, gang initiations, drug abuse. He'll come out a fully functioning criminal. Just what Gotham needs.
This place suits you, Cobblepot.
Oh, you look tired, mate. It's taking it out of you putting me in here. I can tell. Only so much the human body can take before it gives up.
Seeing you behind bars keeps me going.
I'll wipe that smug look off your face. Just you wait.
And to think this guy was my nemesis back in Arkham City. Oh, don't look at me like that, Bats. I do have a life outside you. I used to, anyway.
Oh, now you want to talk? Well, I've got bugger all to say to you. Get out of my sight. I've just about had a gullet full. Now piss off. I'm not in the mood for your games, Batman. Not by a long shot.
I won't lie, Batman. Watching you every time you walked in, wondering if you'd found anyone else. It wasn't easy. It's all over now. The crew's back together. All that worry's gone. Thank you.
Great seeing all the guys back together, Batman. We all made it. It's mixed, what with the chief and all. Feels kind of like someone died, even though they haven't.
Stick one of those guys in a room with us and see how long he lasts. Stick one of those guys in a room with us and see how long he lasts.
I'm just glad you got to everyone in time, Batman. Not that I could imagine Gotham losing any sleep over a few dead firefighters. If the chief really wanted to help us out, he should have turned that truck around and driven us out of the city. Guilty conscience. That's the only reason he came back.
Don't save none of those dudes' lives on our account, Batman. You've got our blessing to snap their necks. Don't save none of those dudes' lives on our account, Batman. You've got our blessing to snap their necks.
I'm grateful for everything you did, Batman, truly. But I'm finding it a little hard to be happy right now. The hell was the chief thinking? They said he did it for us. Hey, I never asked for that. I'd rather be without a job.
He's a stand-up guy, old school. Guys like that don't betray their friends. They just don't. I can't believe it was the chief working with that maniac. It just doesn't make sense. There's gotta be a mistake.
Feels good seeing all the guys here. Only we all know who's missing. Looks like we better get used to that feeling. The chief ain't a bad person. He just did some messed up stuff. When everyone else turned their back on us, what choice did he have?
We got luck on our side tonight. Well, a little luck and mostly you. I feel like my head's been through the damn dryer. They really gave me a beating. We should be out there helping. We've all been through enough, okay? I just want this to be over and everyone to be safe.
Seeing him behind bars like that made me feel sick. I worked under that guy for 10 years. He's like a brother. I went to see the chief, Batman, but I chickened out. What the hell do I say to him after what he's done? Nothing I say is gonna make him feel better.
It was good to get back and see the boys. Gives you hope when you know you're not the only one who made it. Sure was fun watching you take those punks down, Batman. I'd love to see that again.
Imagine the cleanup after all this.
Yeah, whose door are they gonna come knocking on? Ours.
I ain't happy either. But if we don't clean it up, who will? I can't look at him, man. Not after what he's done.
Look, I ain't making excuses. What he did was wrong. But he's not a bad guy. He was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, and what if he got one of us killed? Would you say the same thing then? People around here trying to make excuses for him. It's wrong. Plain and simple. He's dead to me, Batman. Putting us in danger like that, it's unforgivable.
You did it, Batman. You got everyone back. Some people around here might have had their doubts. Not naming names, but I always knew you would.
You know, my father started off in this crew. It's one of the oldest in Gotham. He'd be proud right now.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you put someone on a pedestal. They're always gonna end up disappointing you. Everything was going great. You rescue all the crew, and then we find out about the chief.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you put someone on a pedestal. They're always going to end up disappointing you.